On paper, Missoula looks like a perfectly balanced real estate market right now, but leading indicators are flashing a very different message as we head into spring. Hey, it's Jeremy Williams with the Bannack Real Estate Group, and let's break down what's really happening in the Missoula market as we head in through February, and most importantly, what could we expect over the next couple months as we get to a spring market. But first, let's start with our snapshot. We finished January into February, 265 active homes, 125 under contracts, and 44 sold the previous months. Months of inventory or absorption rate went from 3.5 months of inventory to 6 months, which is really in line with what we call a normal market. But while closings were down, new listings almost tripled, under contracts more than doubled compared to the previous month. So if you're looking at closing months and inventory, you think, hey, is the market slowing down? Well, the reality is it's just the opposite. You see, closed sales are a trailing indicator. They tell us what buyers were doing back in November, December, maybe early January. But it's really the leading indicators, what buyers and sellers are doing right now, that's most important. So how many homes are hitting the market? And most importantly, how many are going under contract? In February, the buyer's activity surged. New pendings exploded relative to the number of new homes available, and our list to sales price ratios tightened up into the high 90s. That's what the market looks like when it's warming up for spring. So I'm sure the lower rates had something to do with this early market surges that we're seeing right now. So what does this mean? Well, if you're a buyer, don't let this last 6 months of inventory number lull you to sleep. In the mid-price ranges, good homes are starting to move quickly again, and competition will only increase as we get deeper into the spring market. Focus on being ready. Be pre-approved, clear on what your price band is, and be able to move fast on a great listing. If you're shopping the luxury market, you actually have a little bit of breathing room right now, and there's a lot more inventory up there with fewer closings, so negotiations can be more in your favor. If you're a seller, this is a fantastic moment to get ahead of the spring rush. Buyers are active and they're paying very close to list price for homes that are priced well and presented correctly. In the core price bands, let's just say 300 to 600,000, months of inventory are much tighter in the overall market, so you'll have real leverage if your home shows well. In the high end, well, you need a strategy. You need to stand out marketing, and you need realistic prices, and most importantly, a little bit of patience. So what's the big takeaway here? This month, don't be confused by the trailing stats of where the market was. Let's look at where the market actually headed. Closings are down, contracts are up, and this market's gearing up for a strong spring. So if you're thinking about buying or selling in Missoula this spring and you want to plan build based around your price range and your timelines, reach out. And if you want to keep getting these monthly breakdowns, hit subscribe, like this video, and share with someone who's watching the market. Of course, you could always reach out to me direct. You can reach me at 406-531-1519, and we look forward to talking to you soon.